Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to week 3 of the No Spend. I am jumping on so I can read all of your comments. If you're on here, good morning or afternoon. Let me know where you are from and if you also still have snow, because that's how I start every live stream now, asking about the snow. I'm just getting out money and writing out what I spent this week. Is anybody else watching this doing a January no spend as well? Well, if so, I hope that your weeks are going well. For week 3 of the no spend January challenge, I had the $80 and I now have $120 and 1, 2, 3, 4. My gosh, so many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 ones. So I have $34 of my initial 80. I had a little bit more than 80 because the last week I didn't spend as much, but this week I had $30 go to groceries. I had to stock up on a few things and I didn't have the pantry of things to clean out anymore, and $20 on gas. And then I treated a girlfriend. I have a really close friend who's been helping me out with a lot of personal life changes that you guys will hear about in about 8 or 9 days when I'm allowed to talk about it. You guys will hear about it. But she helped me, so I took her out for coffee just because she's been a lifesaver. So out of what I started with, I have $34 left. And I have decided, and you'll know more about this again when you hear my life updates coming soon, I'm going to be doing a no spend in February as well. We have just some events going on and a no spend seems to just be what is in store. The title of this video is also not clickbait. I have decided that because I have enough in my stockpile that I am done couponing for the year. I haven't found any food coupons that I like enough to want to continue to search for coupons and match store deals. I find that I save enough, ironically, going into the grocery store with cash and a list and going in and maybe buying something that's a generic brand and saving money that way rather than clipping the coupons and searching for the store deals. It just seems to be a lot easier. I have been asked a lot how I keep my grocery budget low, and I wanted to ask in the live stream, would you guys be interested in a video on the top ways that I personally keep my grocery budget as low as possible? Let me know down below, or give this video a thumbs up. Somehow let me know if you would be interested in a video, I'm gonna write it down, on how I keep my grocery budget as low as possible. Is that something of interest to you? Feel free to say yes or no. There's no hard feelings here. I was just curious how I keep my... And you guys can also share, because every video is kind of like an open conversation in the comments. Like when I did my first No Spend January, a lot of people wrote great advice in the comments, how they've done no spends, things that they do, and a lot of them I've implemented. For example, tonight my college roommate, her husband, and her brand new baby are coming to my house, and normally we would always go out and eat. We'd go out somewhere in Columbus, but because 1, they have a newborn, and 2, I'm doing a no spend, we've decided that we're gonna order in food. I've got a Bob Evans coupon for a takeout meal. We're gonna have a meal here, and we're gonna play games on our phones that are on the computer. It's called Jackbox Party Pack. They're the best games. Someday I'll do a review on them. They're wonderful. But we changed the system, so instead of going out and having drinks, cocktails, and restaurant food, we're gonna come in here. It's gonna be $20 for 4 adults and a child to eat, and it's plenty of food, and then we're gonna have a game night. We've got firewood. We are ready to go. And, oh, my cats are wrestling. You want to see something cute? Can you guys see them? That's what's happening. I've given my cats catnip because I thought it would keep them entertained, and now they're just wrestling. Okay. Anyway, sorry for that distraction. But that's an example of how you guys wrote to me in the comments of my first no spend video and said, hey, you can do everything you normally do in life, just alternate the way you do it, and having nights in and either cooking or getting a coupon with a takeout meal for 4 is what we're gonna do. Let me read your guys' comments really quick. And let's see here. How I keep my grocery budget low. If you just joined, we did a total of just over $50 this week in the no spend, and I counted the cash that I have left, $120, and then the last place I went to buy something with cash, I had like $14 in change, and they only had one. So this really looks like I went to some place that I won't say because it'll probably get this video demonetized because that's how this channel works now. But I have a lot of ones. I've got $34 here, and then rather than get a fresh 80 and add it to this, I'm actually just gonna get the difference, so I only have 80 in my wallet. You guys wrote, let's check up on some comments. Let's see here. Aw, True Financials, hi. Busy doing me. Let's see, True Financials wrote, not doing a no spend, but I commend you for it. Thank you. It's actually not that bad because I keep myself focused on like going to the gym, and you know, instead of thinking I can't out at restaurants, I think, what can I make today? Like, what challenge can I make? And speaking of food, I have an unsponsored, completely unsponsored shout out to Plated. Has anybody ever used it? It's kind of like HelloFresh, but they had like a free send to your friends deal, and my sister and my future brother-in-law said, hey, Kristen, do you want to try Plated? And then last night, Christopher and I made chicken breast and bruschetta, and we've got gnocchi and some other dish with meat in it. I'm not really sure. But if you've used Plated before, let me know. Again, not sponsored. They just sent me a week's worth of food. Because of this, I don't think I'm gonna need to buy much in groceries since I spent $30 in grocery last week, and I made like lentil chili, I made 3 different pasta dishes, some with chicken, some with just cheese and spices, like, and there's a ton of leftovers. So I don't think I'm gonna need much more than like maybe some vegetables and some fruit, and that will be it. But shout out to Plated. They're not sponsoring this in any way. I just got a free week's worth of meals from family members who were nice enough to send that over. Red-headed reader, I'm so amazed by your no spend. You're definitely inspiring me to do it soon, maybe March. I can't tell you how nice it is to look at my credit card or bank statements and not see anything withdrawn at all since 2017. I've been selling a lot of things on Facebook Buy Sell Trade, and that has actually made it so I can, you know, restock my wallet without actually going to an ATM. If I, you know, have a little bit more than the 80, I'll put it somewhere else, like I'll set it off to the side so I only have 80 in my wallet each and every week. And that really helps me think, okay, here's your $80, not here's your 80 you have, but the other 50 you made off Facebook Buy Sell Trade, because if I had that extra 50 in there, I'm gonna think, look at all these end of year, end of Christmas sales. Look at all these semi-annual sales, because of course after the holidays, everything goes on sale. Like Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret, things that you don't really need. And as you saw last week, I had my, my stockpile tour. If you missed that, you can check it out somewhere on my channel. I don't actually have the link, but I did an entire like in-depth video showing you guys my stockpile. And it was because A, you guys asked for it, and B, it reminds me you don't need to go to Bath & Body Works. You have 5 candles you haven't touched yet. Or you don't need to go to Victoria's Secret. You already went and bought, you know, all the underwear that you need for the year. You don't need to go. So I don't try to think you can't go, you're not allowed to go. I just think I don't really need that. But Redheaded Reader, let me know if you do a no spend. We're gonna be doing one again in February, and you will know why in the next week. It will all make sense to you then, but I very much think you should do it. If you guys like to, I will continue doing updates each and every week just to kind of show you every week what are the good times, what are the bad times. I think the biggest struggle is keeping a social life, which you can do by having friends come over or budgeting out, you know, $5 for coffee, and avoiding, you know, the sales and the flyers that come in your mailbox or your newspaper that you see on the TV or on ads on your computer. They're everywhere, and you notice these more when you're not spending money. Anyway, me doing me. I want to do a no spend as well, maybe in the next couple months. Good. Elizabeth Nelson, I am doing a no spend this January. Have only used the debit card once this month. Congratulations, that's great. Redheaded Reader, having a list and sticking to it makes a huge difference. Oh, that's when we were talking about groceries. Yes, if you are grocery shopping, and once again, let me know if you want a video talking about this more. If you want to know how I keep my grocery budget right around the $20 mark, minus this week because I had to buy some other staples, but right around the $20 mark, I can let you know how I do it each and every week. Stephanie writes, I have to pay a lot for coupons. I would rather just save other ways. Stephanie, let me know what other ways you save. I save on coupons. I save from using coupons by making a list, sticking to it, using generic brands, which are typically cheaper, and then always just seeing, there's always a clearance section of the store, and I'll go and see if I can swap something out with something that's already on clearance. Busy doing me. Yes, I use a list as well, and I only spend $200 a month for a family of 4. That's $50 a week on groceries for a family of 4. That is amazing. Congratulations, that is a feat in itself. $50 a week on groceries for a family of 4. Whew. Redheaded reader. I only use coupons I find in our local free newspaper. That way, it's always a savings. True. Carrie, hi. Carrie, I was thinking I hadn't seen you in video comments this week. Jackbox Party Pack games are awesome. If you don't know what Jackbox Party Pack games are, just Google search Jackbox games. It's basically where you don't have to get a board game out. You use the Wi-Fi on your house and the board is on your TV, and everybody uses their cell phones because everybody carries a cell phone these days. And you can do a bunch of different games. They are so fun. And honestly, I enjoy spending nights in my house with a fire, a glass of wine, and my best friends playing games than I do going out to a fancy restaurant or a bar or anything like that. I find that these simplifications I've made in life have made life a lot less stressful. And again, I'll update you guys in the future on this, but just know that it has helped so much. And it's nice to know that, you know, there are things money can't buy, and you learn that a lot more when you can't spend that money. True Financials, I use coupon.com to get coupons. I have used that too. Oh, I lost out where we were. Scott Harrison, using a list works for me better when I use cash instead of debit or credit card always, because it is always harder to see money leaving your pocket than it is just to hand a credit card and say charge it. When I have to actually see cash go, like, it's a rough life. Well, it's just harder to see it slide through your fingers. Redheaded reader, True Financials, oh, you do print coupons, thanks for the reminder. I love the weekly update. It helps to see real life examples. Good, because you guys are going to see a real life example soon. I know I keep hinting at that, but is your grocery fund 20 or 30? That is for me, Rosemary. That is for my money, my spending. If I'm making a dish that I will share or split or make multiples of, Christopher, my friends can have some, but these are my groceries. That is just for me. Busy doing me. Wow, I have to check out Jackbox. Yes, please check out Jackbox. Like, unsponsored, no referral, no money involved. Jackbox is by far the best, most fun thing that I have learned in the last year. Good. I have a question for you guys. Did anybody else read the news about YouTube changing its partner program policies? And is anybody here going to be affected come February 20th and be kicked out of the partner program? Let me know. Stephanie writes, I save on groceries and all the ways you mentioned. I use Walmart Savings Catcher. I've never heard of that. I don't shop at Walmart, but that sounds cool. Is it kind of like the Target Cartwheel? I'm going to assume. But I'll finish this up. We've got about 2 more minutes to go. We will have updates coming in the future, and just so you know, because it is kind of hard to do a no spend when it's the first of the year and you want to get stuff done, I took a notebook and I wrote down things I want to do when no spend is done. Things I need to do in February: get an oil change, buy a new wallet. Would you guys like to see the shape of my wallet? These all used to have like decorations and they've popped off. But other than that, it's still a good wallet. There are no holes, nothing in it. So I have just said, keep your wallet in your purse unless you're pulling out cash. And next month is my birthday month. February 15th is my birthday. I will go and get myself a new wallet. This costs $10. I guess it is kind of getting worn. But these cost $10 if you go to like Kohl's, Walmart, Target. I think I got this at a store in the mall that was having a clearance, but I will not spend more than like $10 or $20 on a wallet. So these are things I'm waiting for, things I do not need, but I definitely want. So an oil change, a new wallet for my birthday. We already talked about how my desktop computer is going to cost $750 to fix, and for the price of $1,000 I can get a brand new computer with like 2-year warranty protection. So rather than spend $750, which is that's such a mess, I'm gonna just save up $1,000 and get myself a desktop. It will not be anytime soon because I'm not the lucky one that can just say, oh, I'm gonna go drop $1,000 today on a brand new computer. So I will be saving up money. I actually opened up a separate checking account and I just put a little bit of extra cash, like my leftover from this week. I might put 10 of this leftover cash in there to start saving up, because $1,000 is quite a hefty chunk of change to drop, but I know I need a computer. It's a desktop computer, not a laptop, and it's got everything I need to like record my music and do all the editing things that I need to do, but that is for another day. Excuse me. Let me look here. You guys wrote to me about the Walmart thing. Sort of forced to do a no-spend January. Can't spend money if I do any editing. Oh, or for clients, okay. Yeah, slow months are a pain. I can understand that, especially if you're an entrepreneur. At Home with Bernice says she will be affected in February. If anybody here is a YouTube channel that will be affected by these changes to the partner program, I did put a video out yesterday and it went out far too late due to internet problems in a coffee shop downtown. It's down below in the comments. It is a video on ways to grow your YouTube channel for free. I'm trying to think of a way whether or not I want to do like a tag so those who are affected can all do a tag and people can see these channels that are trying to grow. Or I think a couple of bigger budgeting YouTube channels have done like their favorite YouTube channel shout outs, but the video link I just put in the comments is a video that went out yesterday. 10 free ways to promote your YouTube channel, and some of them just came out in the past 3 weeks, like pinning an Instagram update to your profile for as long as you want. If you're trying to grow your YouTube channel and you have an Instagram, you can, you know, cross-reference each other to get more clicks on your YouTube and maybe more subscribers. But let me know your thoughts on that video, and I would like to know. And At Home with Bernice, if you're still in here, put a comment down here, and if you have not yet heard of her channel, check it out, and if you like it, go subscribe to her channel. I'll do shout outs on these live streams, because why not? A year ago from right now, I had 440 subscribers, so I understand that feeling of, oh my gosh, if this had happened a year ago, like spring of 2017, I would be in your guys' same position. So I want to help out as much as I can. I'll be doing, you know, some collabs in the future, some tags in the future, and if you guys have any ideas of things you think would be good, let me know. We'll finish this up really quick. Let's see here. We talked about Jackbox. We talked about saving money. Somebody's talked about the Walmart savings catcher. Good. Oh, people do use the savings catcher. Good. I'm glad you guys are going to be doing no spends this month. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be doing a no spend February, because I will definitely be doing one. And if you guys like these updates every week, I would like to continue doing them with you guys. Dennis at True Financial, I think you guys hit your mark, didn't you? I think you did. I think you just commented, but they're going a little fast. I can't read. I'll be calling it closing to work on my watch time to hit 4,000 hours, possibly adding more videos. If you are a person who's trying to up your hours watched, go live. Dennis, if you are trying to up your videos and your watch time, go live. Please, I promise you, just trust me on this. I'm not an expert, but I can promise you this. If you want your video watch time to go up, go live. If I don't check my YouTube subscription box every day, you know, I might miss your video, but if you go live, everyone that's subscribed to you is going to get a notification. They're going to click over. You will get watch time. Coming next month or at the end of this month, I will set up a few sessions, like a few afternoon half-hour sessions for free to help channels out, because I think it's really unfair that you guys get this 30-day grace period to get to a milestone. Maybe you weren't meant to get there until March or April. I don't feel it's fair to kick everybody out. I know why they're doing it, but I don't always agree with it. So in the future, I will set up sessions to help people. Do my stock up this month. That's great. Yes, we talked about how my new computer is going to cost $1,000. The only reason I chose to get the new computer is because it's either $750 to fix my existing one because the problem's on the motherboard, or $1,000 for a brand new everything with a 2-year warranty. So that is what I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna try to save as much as I can. I am going to do a much requested budget with me for February, so you guys can see not only my no spend money, you're gonna see the money I have coming in and coming out. I will share all that with you because you guys have asked for it, and then you can see how much I plan to put towards a new computer. Just know that dropping $1,000 isn't going to be something that happens next week. It's going to be a process. I'm going to use a little bit of my Chase credit card points, a little bit of my side hustle money, maybe picking up an extra side hustle. Speaking of side hustles, I didn't say this before, I got an extra $30 this week that's already got into my savings because my condo association didn't send out or dispatch people to shovel the sidewalks until like 3 days after the snowstorm. And I have 2 older ladies that live next door to me, and I, didn't want to see them slip and fall on the ice, and I went out and I shoveled. Didn't ask for any money, I just shoveled their sidewalks, and they each gave me $15. Like, they came out of their house, because they, live at home and don't leave, and they're like, young lady, thank you so much for, shoveling our sidewalks, and they gave me $15, which was really nice. I didn't ask them for money, I didn't want to see, like, these are really older ladies. I don't know if they have somebody that comes to see them, and I believe they're both widowed. I don't really ask, but I got an extra $30 just for being a Samaritan. So side hustles work out, and that $30 did go into a little red envelope that says new iMac desktop. So I'm $30 there and $970 to go. Woo! Because I'm cool. Let's see here. Look at your video. Awesome. Yes, please let me know if you like the video on 10 ways to promote your YouTube for free, because if there's anything I missed, I really want it to be included. I want that video. I don't care about the views of that video. It really doesn't matter. I put it up at the worst time of day yesterday anyway. That video is to help you guys if you're trying to get to the $1,000 subscriber mark. I want to read more of your comments, and then I actually have to go. I have to go pick up this broken computer because it's being held at Micro Center, where they gave me the $750 estimate. And I actually said on the phone, I said, if you were me, would you really spend $750 to repair it, or would you just go get the refurbished new one for $1,000? And the guy on the phone was like, listen, if I were you, I would either scrap this or try to sell for parts, whatever you can, and just save for the $1,000, because the computer that is broken is like a 2012, and if I pay the $750 and it breaks again next week, you're out of luck. So I'd rather play it safe and get a brand new, desktop computer. There's a reason I need it, which will come in the future as well. Let me finish your comments, and then we'll close out here. Thank you guys for looking at the video. Great. Oh, you guys are subbing to each other. That is wonderful. Great. You guys have till February 20th. Good. We're going to be doing a budget with me video. Redheaded Reader says that. Hi, Adam. Let's see here. Thank you, Kristen, for the encouragement to go live, and everyone else for the support. Dennis, if you go live, I will be one of the people watching you. I promise you. And you have over 1,000 subscribers. They will all be getting notified that you are going live. And even if they missed the live stream, I get so many people that said, hey, I'm sorry I missed your live stream, but I watched all 45 minutes of it, while I cleaned my house or cooked or did something to that effect. All right, Adam's here. Aw. Budget with me will be so cool. The Dollar Dude is here. I haven't seen a video from you in a long time, and I'm waiting for an email from you. Huh. Holla Troy, good. I don't know who Nick Nimmin is. Can you send me, Dennis, send me their channel name. Unless that is. Can you do someone's desktop? Can you use someone's desktop for when you need it versus purchasing, repairing one? I normally can, Rosemary. Like right now, I'm just using my laptop, but I'm gonna need a personal desktop because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of big auditions that require like recordings, so I have to have the certain MacBook that has the various GarageBand. I already have the microphone and the headset and everything, but this is going to need to be a personal computer because it's going to be storing resumes, personal cover letters, sensitive information, applications for singing gigs. If you missed last week's live stream, I got my Actors Equity Card, which is basically being a part of the Actors Union, which opens up a lot of doors for auditioning for bigger stuff like Disney and a few other things that are equity only. So having a desktop computer that's just for me will be very important. Thank you so much for the ones that subscribed. I'll subscribe back. Dollar Dude, new video coming next week. Let me know if you got the video that I made you. I made you a video, Dennis. And Troy. Dennis already got it. That's his channel name. He teaches how to YouTube. Oh, okay. I will check him out because I'm always interested in people that like to help others on YouTube. And if you missed my update, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and potentially Friday videos are going to be all about how to edit, easy editing videos, how to comment, how to add social media links. I asked you guys, those that are trying to grow your channel, I asked you for ways and tips of things you wanted to grow your channel so you're not going to be affected by the February 20th changes to YouTube. Sorry, I cannot speak. But just know next week's videos are all how to improve your YouTube channel, how to do easy editing, how to do, comments that stand out, how to add your social links. And if there's anything I'm missing, email me, message me here on Instagram or anything and let me know what things you want to know to better improve your videos, your channel, your engagement, your content, what have you. I think the bigger channels that are willing to help should really take the time. So next week's videos are all dedicated to you guys. Congrats on getting your equity card. Thank you. Let's see here. Next stop are the SAG. Oh, SAG union is for like movies and television, which would be cool. I am not looking to join them right now, but I did do my first commercial back in December. I did my first really big newspaper interview, like one-on-one interview this past Wednesday, and then February 14th, I'm going to be on the radio, and I will have somebody audio record it, and I'm gonna ask if I can vlog in the radio station. I wasn't allowed to vlog in the TV station. I don't know why. They have new policies in there, so you can't ever take a camera in, so I couldn't do that. But anyway, quick and final brush up of what we talked about. I spent just over 50 of my 80. I have my leftover 20 that I still had from my budget, and then a bunch of ones. I'm going to do my very last week of the January no spend, and then nobody really wanted to see how you keep the grocery budget low, so I'm gonna cross that off and do an actual budget with me for the month of February. So in the first few days of February, I'll have a envelope stuffing video for you guys, and I will have a budget with me for February, so you guys can see where money is going, how I'm gonna be saving for various things, including the new computer. But guys, we are 3 weeks in to the no spend. If you haven't already done so, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Excuse me. And if you are somebody who is affected by the changes to the YouTube Partner Program, let me know if this video helps. I just put it in the comments. It is 10 ways to grow and promote your YouTube channel and videos for free. And if you think of anything else that I missed in that video, please let me know in the comment section of that video so we can have a conversation going there. Other than that, if you're doing a no spend, carry on. We have 1 full week left, and then next Saturday will be my last update for January, and I will check on my schedule. I'm in a musical that will be going into Tech Weeks come February, so I might have to do a live stream a different day than Saturday, but I will always give a 24-hour notice, and I'll start updating my mailing list more. I haven't done my mailing list since 2017, which is horrible. I'm sorry, but we will get there when the time comes. Carry on to those who are doing no spends, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Have a great week. Check out videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think I have one almost every day. So have a great weekend. Stay warm if you're where the snow is. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Dun, 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 dun.